All right. So we only got to about 1 minute of graphing in class because we were just solving all those inequality word problems. Make you a better mathematician. So to start with, I have this particular problem for you. This is a whole entire problem. And it's asking, here you have the coordinates x comma y. And it says if x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, then what quadrant is this point in? So remember, we are visualizing ourselves on the Cartesian plane. We have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those do not switch order. And it says x is greater than 0. So the x value is somewhere over here, meaning you're going to the right. And the y value is less than 0, meaning you're going down here. So the quadrant that I will land in will be quadrant 4. Okay, so there's one problem that I wanted to go over. And then one other one is a word problem. And this one is about skateboarding. So students in the skateboarding club at Orchard Middle School had a fundraiser to raise money to build a new skate park. Aw, good job, Orchard Middle School. The club began with 180 raffle tickets to sell. Every day, they sold 9 tickets. So copy and complete the table below. Here's our table. And we need to fill in those blanks. So let's see. Maybe you already know. You could try it. You could pause the video and try this out. Or maybe don't pause it yet and see if you get the first ones right. So number of days, we have days here being compared with tickets remaining. Tickets remaining. And it's saying at 0 days, how many tickets remain? Well, that's what they started with, 180. Boom. All right, after day 1. Well, it says they sold 9 tickets. So I'm going to take 180 and I am going to subtract, since it's been 1 day, I'm going to subtract 19. So that'll give me 171 tickets remain. Day 2, they started with 180. Well, now what are we subtracting? We're not going to subtract 9 anymore. It's been 2 days. So I'm going to take not just 9, but double it. The reason why I'm writing this out is because I'm looking for a pattern, because I see in the end that I'm going to have to figure this out. So I want to see something of a pattern that I can use to figure that out. So I'm going with this. So 180 minus 9 times 2. Well, really, that's 180 minus 18, which would be what? Or I could just take 9 from that, which would be 162. Okay, now we're on to the third one. Third day, day 3. Now using my pattern, even though you might not like it right now, it's going to help you. We started with 180. Are we subtracting 9? Well, a certain amount of 9s. 9, 2 9s. I wonder, 3 9s? Because each day they're selling 9 tickets. And we are at a total of, if I do that computation correctly, 153 tickets remain. Now they are wondering, now I need to find at what day. So I'm looking here. Let me erase this. I'm looking right here. They're asking for what day will they be at where they have no tickets remaining. 0, zilch, none. I want this number to be 0. So how can I do that without having to go through every single day until I get down to 0? Well, I can use the pattern that I am seeing here. So really, what is happening from day to day to day? Well, 9 is being subtracted each time. I'm going to make this into an algebraic expression. How many tickets remain on day X? On day X, how many tickets remain? Well, I'd have to take the 180 that they started with and subtract off how much? Well, a certain number of 9s. How many 9s? Well, after 1 day we subtracted 1 9. After 2 days we subtracted 2 9s. After 3 days we subtracted 3 9s. So on X day we're going to subtract X of those 9s. I'd be like, Miss Eberly, where are you going with this? Well, now I can actually use this algebraic expression, getting excited here, to figure out at what day will there be 0 tickets remaining. So I'm going to try and solve for X. So I'm going to have 180 minus 9X. And I'm going to equal it. I want this quantity that exists down here, to be what? To be 0. And I want to know on what day that's going to happen. Oh, Miss Eberly, you're so awesome. I know. Okay, I know. I hear that all day, people. All right, so 180 minus 9X. There's my tickets remaining. I want to know, when is my tickets remaining going to be 0? At what day? So to solve this thing, two-stepper. Subtraction property of equality. First off, subtract that 180. And I'm going to be at negative 180 on this side. And then be careful, because on the left, these go away, and I'm left with not 9x, but negative 9x. And now I'm going to use division property of equality, dividing by a negative. Bells might be going off in your brain to switch the inequality, but as you can see, we're not working with an inequality, we're working with an equation. So I am left with x equals, how many days? Well, negative 180 divided by negative 9. It's going to be a positive number. 9 goes into 180 20 times. So it's going to take them 20 days to be down at no tickets remaining for the Orchard Middle School. How many weeks is that? Well, that's not in the problem, so we don't have to figure it out, but maybe you know. Maybe you know. All right, so I will see you in class Friday. You have a test. And so Monday we'll be coming back to this stuff right here. Okay, so see you then. Thanks for listening.